Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. First of all, I would like to apologize one more time for being late with this kind of video. This is a news video. We are going to talk about the patch note. These last days, as I said on a previous video and on a post on my YouTube channel, I'm really busy all day long, in fact, because I am building a house at the moment, and normally tomorrow, this Thursday, I should have the keys. There is a constructor, and this constructor is building the house for me, but there are many things, so many things that are not done correctly, that I'm spending my entire days in order to check things and write them down in order to prepare the reception. I don't know if it is the word in English. My technical English is really bad around building things. So yeah, I'm currently writing everything on a paper, and yeah, it's taking a lot of time. I'm currently checking everything, and so next days I'm gonna be busy too, so I won't produce that much videos. This is why also I try to produce some new kind of videos taking less time to mount, such as the one in the fair arena or the guild war. Tell me if you enjoyed them. I know it's a different format than usual, okay, but it's also a way to show what I'm currently using, how do I face enemies in the fair arena, so what things you can use, and also for me it's a kind of way to record what I'm doing, and so I can learn of my mistakes. If you want to know, when you record your gameplay, if you watch yourself after, then you can understand what happens, and this is really important, so I like to do that. Tell me what do you think about that in the comment below. So enough talk about everything. I'm gonna concentrate on the patch note, and then talk about one or two more subjects. So this is the banner we are gonna have this Friday with a double the legend event, during which we can have a free legendary hero given. On the first one we are going to summon, we are going to have Moloch, Betelgeuse, Chardonnel, Magdi, and Guhana. I already talked about them in my latest video, but quickly, Betelgeuse is not a great hero. Moloch is a great in the Faction Abyss and in your burn team for the Weathering Cost. Chardonnel, same comment. Magdi, but Chardonnel is for a bleed team though. Magdi, same comment for a poison team. But there are other heroes you can use in the Faction Abyss in order to replace him. For example, you can use Ina instead of him, and so you are going to have a consolidation and a shield. Then you have Guhana, great in the Weathering Cost, depending on the team you are going to use on PvP, and the Weathering, not the Weathering Cost, the Faction Abyss. And finally, we have 4 epic units, as always: Anton, Jerry, Verto, and Bizidon. Jerry is bad, but Anton is great, Verto too, and Bizidon too. Bizidon for PvP mainly, removing all the buffs on your hero, on one of your hero, and removing all debuffs also, giving an extra turn with all the offensive buffs on him, and so you can nuke the team if you have that in your team. So Verto, great if you need some more effect hit passively. He can give to your team between 22 and 44%, depending on the fact if you have an attack buff on your heroes or not. And he can also lower the turn meta of enemies and lower the crit rate by 25%. This is a great hero. And Anton is interesting for PvP, Holy Diet Parliament, Faction Abyss, and also the Force Mark Tower to protect your heroes. Consolidation 1, big shield, heals, dots, cleans. He is a great hero to use. So that was all for the banner of this Friday. Then we are going to have many events for Halloween next week. Look at that. First of all, the ghost visits. You are going to have to log in through the game, and you are going to be able to acquire some rewards such as excellent runes, echo runes, and advanced skill ups, and normally other stuff, because normally it has a 7 days duration. Also, you are going to have the ghost clear. It's just the magical clear with the Halloween theme, during which you are going to be able to acquire the same things as always, but maybe there is going to be a new limited hero, but normally they don't like adding. We are going to have a new limited hero in the patch note 1 week earlier, so I think we might have a copy of one new legendary limited hero inside of it, but I'm not sure about it though. So then Halloween Adventure, this is probably a space temple, because during it we can acquire a legendary Phantom Dragon Eye and other rewards. And the Devil Training Project, I don't know what it is going to be. Maybe a new kind of event for Halloween. Interesting. We will have to wait and see. And the holiday pass, but it's not mentioned that we are gonna have some how is it called? You know, the big packs, the good deals in the shop. Maybe I think that we are gonna have the good deals one more time. I don't know what is gonna be inside, but it can be interesting if you have a lot of money to spend on the game. So also we are gonna have the double drops in Abyss, and this is gonna be great from October 23rd to October 30th. This is interesting. And finally, some feature adjustment for the championship, the same as we have for the fair arena. The last 6 hours of the battle phase, that means the qualifications, the points earned by attacking and points lost by defending are gonna be halved, and this is gonna be great because let's just have a look to my game, okay? I'm gonna hide that. If you have a look, this is the second time I'm away from the group stage. I wasn't qualified, but if you check my ranking, yeah, I am top 92. Okay, I'm hiding it. Let me push myself 1 second. I finished top 92, but 3 hours before the end, I was top 7. And this is the kind of things that they are gonna adjust. So people who are waiting for the last minute of it, they won't be able to get more points than others, in fact. So 6 hours before, it's gonna be interesting because normally everybody is gonna be awake, and so normally everybody can do the fights, and so it's gonna be better for everyone, I guess. I suppose, I'm not sure about it, but in my opinion, in my case, this is gonna be better because I'm living in France, so. Normally, I'm sleeping at 3 a.m. when others, it's 10 a.m. At their home, so yeah. Also, let me show the screen again. They are going to reduce the lineup limit for battles in the novice division, so it's concerning only the last servers of the game. You are going to have 3 lineups maximum only and not 5, and that's more logical because normally you don't even have 3 different full teams, so yeah, it's going to be better. Then optimize the skill description of Mythic Heroines Nita's exclusive level 3, and same for Frey's active skill, Crash then Low. That was all for the news. Now let's check something in the game. In the fair arena, that time we have the fair arena here, okay? And at the moment, they change something. Normally on this rotation, the last 6 hours of it, so in 4 days, the last 6 hours, you are gonna get half the points and lose half the points if you are defeated, so be careful about that. And also you might have noticed it, but they changed the higher store, so now when you refresh it, every hero in it are changing, and this is great. And one more thing here, if you do your 10 battles every day, you get 10 more coins. That means basically you can acquire more heroes and faster. And this is a great thing. So now, if you check my lineups, this is only the 3rd day. I didn't make my attacks, as you can see, but I already have 3 complete lineups, and I'm doing the 4th one. And I have way better heroes than I could get before the update. So in my opinion, that's great. Tell me what you think about that in a comment below. And then that's pretty all, in fact. That's pretty all about the news. So tell me one more time, don't forget to tell me what do you think about the last videos I made around the fair arena and the guild arena, so you can see what I'm using. I'm really curious to have your opinion about that, because as I said at the beginning of the video, I don't have much time today to produce some videos about the game because I'm really busy because of my house in construction. And so I thought it was a great idea to do this kind of video. Tell me what you think about that. That was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always. Have a nice day and see you soon. Bye bye.